and welcome to Conversations with Aeson. I'm Aeson Knight, and you guys are my co-hosts. Tonight we're talking about planning for success and achieving success. We're going to be talking a little bit about how to do that using what I call the game plan. And, some things that, people look at and are not always happy about because they always tend to get a little worrisome about, I want to do this, I want to have this big business, I want to be the next Miley Cyrus or the next, even farther back, the next Dolly Parton. I want this business, I want this money, I want this thing. And, they all set themselves up and they all go in and go, I got to have a business plan. No, not really. You don't have to have a business plan. You have to have ideas. You have to have figuring, what you want. And it needs to work for anything. Very much so work for anything. Let's kind of look at this for a moment. Focus on the commitment, not the motivation. How committed are you to what you want? Do you really want that dream house? How committed are you? Do you know how the floor plan works? You don't have to be motivated. You have to be committed. Because motivation is great, but what are you willing to sacrifice to achieve it? And people say, get motivated about life, and, you got to be motivated to make this happen. No, you got to be committed. You got to be willing to roll out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning or sit down in front of your computer and type 2,000 words if you want to write a book. You have to sacrifice that time of, I'd love to go to the bar, or I'd love to go hang out with my friends for a coffee date, but it's 10 o'clock. I got to be in bed. I got to be up at 4 in the morning. You got to get focused there. Seek out knowledge, not results. Back when I was a kid, there used to be this show on PBS called The Magic School Bus. Yes, I know I'm dating myself. But she would say, one of her things was get messy, make mistakes. What you got to do? You got to get in there. You got to get messy. You got to make mistakes. You got to find that, this works. Yes, email marketing works. Nope, it don't work anymore because nobody listens to it. Tweeting works. No, tweeting don't work. Well, I think I will take a week and, just sit and write for 2 hours a day. No, that ain't working for you because you ain't getting there. You got to change things up. Be ready to fuel and make decisions. Make it a do or die thing to hit those storms. A lot of things that fail really take off right after they fail. Truly. It's like Alexander Graham Bell. I think he made 26 different phones before it became successful. And now his poor little phone is now turned into the cell phone. Make the journey fun. Make it an awesome game, Make it fun. Make sure, can I achieve this? Well, in my dream house, I want to have a green couch. Can I go and find a green couch that I like? And I want to sit on that couch. And I want to figure out, just how big of a living room I'm going to need for that. All right. The next thing is getting rid of stagnant thoughts. Stagnant thoughts are things that really don't help you, don't build you anymore. Thoughts that, just, drag you down. You hear a lot of us suggest, you need to journal. You need to write down your thoughts. You need to have a brain dump. Well, guess what? If those thoughts are just sitting around, like, I need to, work on my marketing list, or I need to work on tonight's show or whatever, go and write it down. Get it out of your head. That way it ain't just stagnantly sitting there. Either do it or stop thinking about it. Another little thing is use your imagination. That's just it. You've got to be able to see everything. You need to imagine, what color the tile is in the house, what size the floor is, what view of the window do you have? Do you see a river? Is there a lake out there? Maybe there's a pool that you can walk out on a balcony to. Let's kind of draw it out. Imagine what you really want there. The next thing is stop being nice to yourself. And you're going, what? Stop being nice to yourself. Here's the thing. If you fail a goal, you fail, i.e. weight loss and put on 10 pounds over Thanksgiving, don't be nice to yourself. See the results, call the fail, see where your mistake was, but don't sit there and let yourself be, it's okay, it was Thanksgiving. No. Get your butt up, pick yourself up, and get moving. Barber off of Shark Tank. You know, she says the best salesmen are the ones that recover fast. And that's how she built her business, was she only dealt with people that recovered fast. And the reason was is they weren't nice to themselves. They got up and done it again. You know, waiting for the perfect timing or the opportunity or the drive or whatever. No, get up and do it again. Hit that wall again. Hit it again and again until it breaks. Get rid of distractions. Meaningless, useless things are distractions. People, people get like crazy about stuff and collecting stuff and having stuff around and noisemakers and pulling things out. You know, get in there and really figure out what is distracting. Example, I don't have a TV in here. I do not have a TV. I do not have in my office a radio. Why? Because they distract me. They aggravate me. They were took out of the office a long time ago. Don't rely on others. You should never expect others to do it for you. Not even your partner, your friend, your boss. They're all busy with their own needs. No one will ever make you happy or achieve your goal. It's all on you. Probably about 2 years into my business, I bought a sign and I made sure to place it right where I see it. Actually, I bought two signs. One that says attitude is everything. And that's right over my desk. And the other one says just as if I turned my head like when I'm answering. It just says 10 two-letter words to live by. It says, if it is to be, it is up to me. That's something that people get distracted on a lot is they start counting, oh, the partner's going to pay the mortgage, or oh, the partner's going to do the inventory. No. Oh, my friend Judy will cover me on Thursday so I can go have tea. No. It's your deal. Okay? Number 10 is plan. Plan. I'm already planning something in May of next year. Okay? You need to be 3 steps forward. You don't need more. Fill in your week, your calendar, nothing when you will do what or how, just lay it out. Step A, step B, step C, step C, step S, step C, break time, rest time, recovery time. You need to have it all planned out, everything you want. What, when, how important it is to the schedule. Review each day in the morning. Get focused on what you got to take care of and push yourself forward. And number 10 is probably the most important step. Protect yourself from burnout. Easy to burn out, especially when you're really pushing for something. You're really wanting this to help. You're really wanting this business to take off. You're really wanting this to do. You need to remember to take care of you. Because remember, it's up to you. You want this. It's up to you. Yes, the universe will pave the road, but honey, you got to walk down it. You got to take time for your mind, your body. You need to schedule relaxation, maybe some fun time into your weekly calendar. Dividing tasks, keeping stretches between some creative and logical, something physical and something still, working alone and working with a team, switching locations, meditating, taking a deep breath, closing your eyes. Something I do is I go for coffee. About once a week I take my planner and I go for coffee. I don't take the husband. I don't take the dog. I don't make plans to meet somebody there. I just go for coffee with my planner. And I sit there and I brainstorm, show topics, book reviews, articles. But I enjoy that time for me. When I signed up for the gym, they go, do you want to add your partner to the gym? We can do that for a small, I think it was an extra $20. No, I don't. This is my time. We need to take ownership of our time. A lot of people don't think of it as ownership, but it is ownership. You've got to have ownership of your time. It's the one thing people cannot replace. They can get you a new car. You can buy you and build you a new house. They cannot replace your time or your attention. Cutting out and questioning who is sucking that, who's running on a meter, who's taking my time, who's taking my attention away from my goals. You got to remove them, but you also have to make sure you put yourself first so that you don't burn out. All right, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. little top 10 things of, how to be a success and how to achieve anything you want in your life. And I'm also going to be taking your questions, and I'm going to be talking about dreams and possessing the 3D reality and really just building on stuff. All right, so here we go. Let's start out with 786. 786, you're on the air.
Hi, Aeson. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I love your topic.
Good.
Oh my gosh. I was just thinking today about getting into occupational therapy or special needs education, and I really just think it's so amazing that you're talking about not getting distracted and keeping focused, because I've been getting distracted for years now, saying I was going to go back to school, but I never had a concrete plan, and this is really a lot of motivation now.
Yeah, you have to lay down an action plan. What do you got to do? Step A, fill out your FAFSA. Step B, apply for the schools. I think you'd be great in occupational therapy. And I want to tell you, step 3, clean out your house. Anything that is, create your study space. Streamline your closet, because if you're in college and you're going to have to work too, you're going to need to just be able to pull an outfit and go, not sit there and sort through 4 of them.
You're so right.
Okay. But first thing I would do is set down an action plan. How are you going to get there? What little steps do you have to take? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the universe has been speaking to me all day, because I literally had a dream like hours ago about that, and then now this topic and that we're speaking on it, it's a big sign to me.
Oh, God, I'm glad that I can be a nice big road sign that says, hello, are you going to live your dream today or not?
Yeah. Huge dream.
Yeah.
Huge
Very
reality.
big dream. Yeah.
And I actually have that question in mind about returning back to school and doing occupational therapy. I was wondering, I feel like this is the right path. I do want to work more with disabled children, and I just wanted to know if you see that planning, or I guess the finances going and making that a concrete thing, and if that's, I feel like that's really where I need to be. If you think that'll be a successful
I feel like it is
path.
too. Yeah, I think it would be very successful.
Thank you for that. That really made me feel.
But you gotta
really
get a
nice.
fire underneath your butt.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, because you tend to be very soft on yourself, and you can't be. That's your deadline. When do you want to apply for school?
April.
April? All right, you call me back by April 10th and tell me you applied to school. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, Aeson.
You're welcome, dear. You have a good evening.
You too.
Okay, let's go over to 316. 316, you're on the air. How you doing?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Hi. Good.
My name is Brianna, and I just wanted to know what you see for my love life.
As far as what, honey? But it looks like it's a dog chasing its own tail.
Oh, I mean, I just want to know what you see coming forward or coming to the future, if anyone special is coming in.
Let me take a look here. I feel like they're coming in, but here's the thing. They come in like 3 times, before you even make notice of them. So you're looking at probably about a month before you really get into anything serious.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see my ex contacting me in the future?
I do, but hang up on him. He's done with that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. And real quick, do you know, like, about when you might feel like you might reach out?
I'd say probably in about 2 weeks.
Oh, that fast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. You have a good evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Let's go over to 687. 687, you're on the air.
Hi, Aeson. It's Susie. How are you?
Hi. Good, honey. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. And as you know, as we've talked, I am living my dream.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yes, I wanted to get back into my own space, my own home, and that's happening. And the relationship I've been looking for is right here with me now. And I worked at manifesting that.
Yes.
Lots of meditation.
There.
I still have work here.
Yeah. You ain't in your house yet.
Oh yeah. I have plenty of work to do. Why? Do you see any holdups with that?
I don't. I just feel like you got to do the work, honey.
Oh, I've got plenty of work to do. Yeah, in the house I definitely do.
Well,
but
in your life you got work to do. You know, you've been carrying around 4 suitcases. I'm waiting for you to drop at least 2 of them.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Fears of the past, emotions of the past. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Well, I am. I need to work on preparing for this new relationship that's coming in. I've got to prepare the exes for this. So
move.
Yes. So I've got to prepare them because the relationship, as you know, is very important to me, and I don't want anything messing it up.
Exactly. And you don't need anything messing it up.
Nope, don't want it, don't need it. Do you see that that's going to be a problem?
I think your fears of the past is going to be a problem.
Okay.
Okay? So we'll want to redefine that. Okay?
Okay.
Because you understand you haven't put the title in there just yet.
You mean on the relationship or the...
No, on the relationship.
Oh.
You don't fully own it just yet. Okay? You know, you got to wait for the title to come through on it. Kind of like the house.
Yes. So you see everything coming together, though, still, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, the communication with the relationship has really definitely got me quite frustrated. But I do know that that's going to take some time, but I'm hoping that that it will get better with time.
Yeah, I feel like it does get better with time.
As we are in space with each other, I see it developing better because we'll have more time to see better at
you'll have more time.
Well, yippee. Yes, one of my exes, my ex-husband, the last ex-husband, he's been trying very hard to get in touch with me, and I'm cutting that off at every opportunity, and not responding to him.
Good.
So that's okay, but this one here I'm going to have to take care of.
Yep.
this one here, because I can't be over. Getting calls from him, because that's not going to work.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, do you have any suggestions?
I would, just not even deal with it. I feel like you're doing fine. You just need to get cleaned out and cleaned up.
Mhm. Good.
Okay.
So that's wonderful news, and I will keep on. It's very important for everybody to diligently be focused what it is that you really do want for your life, and diligently
guess what? You're creating
work at that. Yes,
you're creating it.
Yep. If you really, really want something, you have to put the pedal to the metal and do what it takes to achieve what you want.
Right.
And that's exactly what I've been doing.
Good.
Between prayer and manifesting and meditating and bringing that all in, seeing. The important thing is that what I worked on was not only just seeing everything happening, but you have to feel it in your spirit that it is happening.
Right.
And that's the method that's worked for me.
Well, it does, and it really does work, but you have to be able to not only see it, smell it, taste it, feel it. It needs to be all on top of you, honey.
That's right. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. So I do wish that for everyone to be manifesting a great 2017 of all the things that everyone hopes for, and just set your mind to achieving it.
Mhm. And getting focused on it. Because here's the thing. We're in 2016. It's trying to clean it up.
Mhm. Yep. Yes, clean it up so that when you start 2017, you're right on target.
Right.
Mhm.
And that means getting the planner out and getting the mop and bucket out.
Yes, that's right. Because you don't want to bring this into the new.
No, you don't.
That's right. And sometimes it is difficult to focus, and so like you do, you remove yourself from the situation in order to.
Well, no, honey, but sometimes you have to get out of your own environment.
Yeah. That's
because
what
if you don't get in your own environment, you'll draw yourself crazy.
Yes, because even the dogs are a distraction for me.
They are, especially when you're trying to clean and you go in there and you sit down and it's like, oh, well, I need to pet this one, and did I give this one lunch, and what about this one? You're just going to piddle yourself around there before you know it, the day is gone.
Right. And then you've got nothing done.
Exactly. So then your to-do list for the next day is 2 pages longer.
Yes, and actually the being on the internet is very distracting for me.
It can be, and that's why you block you set yourself a limit.
Yes. Well, things are going to be changing a lot for me. So I'm going to have, I'm going to more than likely have to adapt to a new schedule of another person.
Yeah.
So, I've got to start gearing up to that.
Yes, and getting focused on that.
I can't stay up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because that's not going to do the relation very well. So now I've got to focus
unless they're a midnighter.
No. So now I should have to shift gears and possibly have to focus on going to bed at 10:30.
Exactly.
That's gonna be crazy
That's
for me.
That's going to be a crazy change. Yeah. You might even get more balanced out.
Oh my goodness! Heaven forbid. Yeah. So actually, yeah, because I can't start my day if I'm going to bed at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, then I'm starting my day not until 11 o'clock when everybody's already done their morning. And so that's not going to allow me a whole lot of time. So
no, not when you're preparing everybody else's day.
That's right. So things are going to be changing for me a lot in the new year, and I'm looking forward to good changes.
Yep, it'll be a good change. It'll be a good comfortability for you, honey. Well, honey, I have to take a break, so I'll talk to you in a little while.
Okay, doll. I'll talk to you soon. Great talking to you, Aeson.
Nice talking to you too, honey. Okay, guys, we're going to go for a break, and I'll be right back.
And you'll find us at www.themagichappens.com, your free online magazine.
Did you know that you are surrounded by love every moment of every day? Did you know that all you have to do is reach out and know that you are loved to feel it? Each and every one of us have angels assigned to us, but sometimes we need to learn how to connect with them and to hear them. You're invited to listen, chat, and be loved on Angel Whispers, hosted by your very own divine angel, your messenger of love and healing, live in the Psychic Coffee Shop online Blog Talk Radio channel. You'll see and know that your angels are only just a whisper away.
So I'm a cat, and I just moved in with this new human, and she's got this little toy she's always playing with, all day long. Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. There it is. Oh, and get this. She even talks to it. Last week she asked it for Chinese, and guess what? Egg rolls showed up. Like magic. Humans have cool toys.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Do you have burning questions you need answered? We all do. Visit our website at psychic.biz, where you can find accurate psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers from around the world who are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can have your questions answered anonymously and right from your computer, tablet, or smartphone. The introductory chat is always free, and we offer low per-minute rates and special promotions. Our online psychics offer helpful, practical guidance into what matters most to you. Visit us today at psychic.biz.
Some people talk to their pets. Some people talk to their plants. And some people just talk to themselves. We're not being all judgy, but how's that been working out for you? I've got a better idea. Join Master Psychic Aeson Knight for Conversation with Aeson, the show where you're the co-host. You call, you talk, you live a better life.
You're on the air.
Yes, hi. Thanks for taking my phone call.
You're welcome, darling. How you doing?
I'm okay. Not that great.
Oh, well, how can I help you?
When do you see your boyfriend coming in? And don't say feel good about yourself and in 10 years.
Well, honey, you know, if it's going to be that long, I'll let you know, and you can get a book and a cab.
About it. I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Conversation with Aeson on Blog Talk Radio, Psychic Coffee Shop Online. Oh, and you can bring your cat. Hi, welcome, relax, have a cup of your favorite topics with your hosts Aeson Knight and Rain Love. There's nothing like a good conversation to warm your soul and give your spirit a break now and then. Aeson and Love have such a wonderful way of exploring topics like psychic phenomena, important topics in our daily lives from a psychic's point of view, and you never know who else will stop by. The Psychic Coffee Shop, live on Blog Talk Radio. So come on in. We made a fresh cup of Java just for you.
Well, welcome back, Josh. Okay, let's go to 905. 905, you're on the air.
Hi, Aeson.
There we go. Hey.
Hi, Aeson.
How you doing?
Hey. Good. Well. Thank you. Thank you for taking my call. My name is Dennis.
Hi, Dennis. What's up?
Hey, Aeson. I'm Dream Master in the chat room. No, I really like your energy. I really like what you're putting out. Right.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's awesomeness. I have a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Sure. Oh, I never have questions.
Thank you again for taking my call. I would like to ask you, for not only my benefit, but for the benefit of the listeners, how do you see this recent shift in human consciousness? How do you see it? Because I see a lot of shedding and a lot of shift just recently.
And, well, we've had a lot of weird energies going on, too, here recently.
Yeah.
I feel like that in general it is a lot of growth. But, in growth you've got to look at the darker sides of things.
Of course.
And, they say no pain, no gain. Well, you got to look at the darker side of things. And I think that we're going to see a little bit more of the human darkness before we're going to see a lot more of its light. I don't think this is going to be the big epicenter everyone is talking about, but I do think that it guides us a little bit more forward for our own attention.
All right, I got to ask you a question then. When you mention this epicenter, what are you mentioning in regards to this epicenter?
The transference from the single 2D thinking, 2D world, judgmental cells to the epicenter, or the growing of into that 3D self, that non-judgmental, shedding off that skin of, oh, well, you're different from me, so therefore, something's wrong with you.
And that's 2D? 2D mentality?
That's 2D mentality of you're different from me, so something's wrong. That's where we're shifting into that 3D mentality, in my view, of, okay, you're different, I'm good. You're different, you're good. Okay, then we're good.
See, I thought, okay, this is what I wanted to ask you, Aeson. Is there a lot of people shifting into fifth-dimensional consciousness?
Right.
Right. I would like to ask your perspective on that. Because 2D is all dense. It's all denseness, right? It's all low vibration.
Right. It can be a low vibration. It's what we're living in.
That's right. That's correct.
Okay. And a lot of people are going to the 5D consciousness, the 5D idealism, but we're still going to have to deal with that 3D physicality.
Yeah.
As long as we're just playing in this ball field. So we're going to have to balance that out. And to do that, we're going to have to figure out how to operate and redefine ourselves as a race.
Right. So as I have this opportunity to speak with you, and again, I trust, you're good people, you're good energy. I pick that up. That's easy. Is how would you teach, or express or share to individuals how they can process 3D distractions so that they can come into remembrance? And this is the next thing I wanted to ask you about. Okay.
A lot of that will have to be video audio. And the reason for that is the text isn't going to work. It's not going to make sense. You're going to have that interaction like we are. And I really feel like teaching the dimensional idealism is only going to fit into a small group of people. Most of them are going to have to experience it.
Correct.
Okay? Before they'll even want to look at it.
Correct. I agree.
Okay? And then you work on teaching them how to use it.
That's fine. See, I was talking to somebody the other day, just last night, as a matter of fact. Okay. You cannot know the light unless you live in the dark or you experienced it and you know what it is.
Right.
Right. This is balance. Right. This is very important because otherwise you're going to be floating in the clouds.
Right. And you're not going to get anything done.
No. It's all hairy-carry, and that creates chaos.
Right.
See, okay. I'm sorry, Aeson. I'm just going to mention real quick, real fast, is that within Source Core Conscious Energy, it was, this universe, the Big Bang, whatever like that, it was created from a thought. Okay? And that's consciousness, right? You call it God consciousness or creative consciousness or source core, whatever label you want to put it.
Whatever.
Right?
Put a Post-it note on it.
Yeah, whatever label, man. I don't care.
Right.
But we do share the same energy. Now, I don't want to get off topic from what from your show. Okay?
Right.
I apologize.
No, you're not getting off topic at all. We can talk about it, but it's one of those things I often say you have to meet people at their point.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Before that they will understand anything or experience anything, you have to meet them at, you have to meet them in the road.
Yes.
And that's how you would be able to teach it.
Yes. I refer to it as sharing and offering. We are teachers and students at the same time. Again, I don't like labels. But I'd like to ask you a question, sir. In regards to how you feel about the remembrance, like our becoming consciously awakened. Okay, again, another label. Remembering our multidimensional being that we are.
Right.
Living a multidimensional while being aware of our multidimensional being. In this 3D.
It's the same thing as being aware of your past lives.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do. It's not easy to think on. What? I was this, and now I'm this, and that was my brother. Now it's my lover, and it can play games on people's heads. But here's the thing: you won't be able to recall that until you and yourself have grown enough to do it, to understand it, to process. You know, the old saying that the student won't learn the lesson until they're ready to do it.
Correct.
Is very true there.
That's what I mentioned to people, is where that you have to be still and you have to process as 3D, all the three distractions. Right.
Right.
So you can pick up on that. See, I do a lot of, hence my my name or whatever, Dream Master.
Right.
There's a lot of work. There's a lot of processing done, and you carry 3D distraction. If you don't process it, some people call it meditation, whatever like that. I don't care. Into your dream time. So you got to understand. It's called discernment, whether it's coming from 3D, subcon, or uncon, whether you're astral, if you're doing a 4D trip or you're doing a higher dimensional trip, your full energy trip, and it's not easy to do. Okay, it does take time. Pardon me?
Right, it takes time, but it isn't easy to do. But when you're processing everything at once,
it's
people get highly confused.
I know, it's inundating.
Mhm.
That when I got first hit, they had to understand how they learned to know how to transfer information in a manner in which that I could comprehend. Right? Because it's overpowering. It's like you just mentioned, confusing. It just like blasts you out of the, like craziness. Right?
Right.
And phasing through dimensions is not easy. Okay?
No. Especially not into phasing through dimensions of consciousness.
Oh, it's not easy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I know this firsthand. All right. So when I guess it's synchronicity, whatever like that, and I seen your show, and you were talking what you're talking on, and again, it resonated with me, and you've got huge connected energy, right?
Thank you.
And we, my friends, just want to thank you. I'd like to thank you personally for doing what you're doing.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
You have a great evening, bud.
So I would like to ask you.
Oh, crap! I thought you were done, hon.
No, sorry. No, I just wanted to ask you in regards to a term of the gathering, right? This is where we're coming into a gathering of awakened ones, per se, forerunners.
Right, the Hopi prophecy.
Pardon me?
The Hopi prophecy. That's where the term gathering comes from. It comes from the Hopi prophecies.
Please explain.
Okay, the Hopi, which is a Native American group that have a lot of prophecy. They have like pages. They had a lot of good shamans there, and they were talking about this change in human consciousness, change of man becoming back into nature. And they talk of the gathering. That's where the term originally originated and it was talking about the tribal elders, through their advancements, would come back together. And this kind of ties into the crystal skull theory of the 13 skulls being brought back together. But that's when that conscious wave would begin to building. And then a lot of New Agers got a hold of the term and started building off of it.
I never heard of that. I just, okay, go ahead, please. I apologize.
Okay. So what do I think of it? I think it's occurring. I think we're living through it.
Yes.
for them, we call it dimensions. They call it evolutions or worlds. This being the fifth time of man, that type of thing. So it really compares a lot into there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hopi are also the same ones that done the carvings on the side of, in the desert and on the side of this mountain, and it shows man stepping into different being stretches. But a lot of people look at that and go, "Oh, that's ancient aliens." No, it isn't. It's man transforming through his growth or to reflect the transference of the spiritual consciousness of man's growth.
It's very interesting. We can talk about, in South America, in the Andes, the high plains, where that they have those big drawings or whatever, like in the earth. That they say that they're for alien airports or whatever.
No, they were symbolistic languages. It was reflective of things. But, if you look at it, I do find it interesting that supposedly people of the prehistorical era, this is a prehistorical because they keep dating them forever before man, before recorded history, in China, in South America, along the same ley line, in Africa, and I do believe in India also. All were working with the same geometrical shapes, all were working into the same patterns, and all completing buildings that their supposed current technology wasn't capable of doing.
Oh, yeah.
And that we can't even create ourselves.
I know where you're going with that.
Okay. So I think that they had a little bit more knowledge than we did.
If you want to go in alien technologies and alien contact and stuff like that, and Anunnaki and stuff like that, yeah, sure. But no, that's not, I can go anywhere, man.
Right. But no, I think that it's all tied together. It's all tied together. Anunnaki, Hopi, all of it's tied together. The evolution we're going through has already been talked about. It's already tied together.
Yeah. I know as well. But yeah, the reason why I called in though is, again, I really resonate with your energy, and human consciousness is shifting so much right now. Again, another shift. It never stops. Never stops. It's just another shift, and again, it's a big time that there's a lot of shedding going on right now.
There is.
And and a lot of where. Oh yeah. See, but what I'm finding is where that people's ego is really hurting them. Right? Like,
I
about karma.
feel like it is too when it's not factual. I can run 5 miles. Well, no, you can't run 5 miles.
See, I have no time for this.
All right.
I got other stuff to do. There's only so much that I can offer, right? And spend time on individuals, right? I'm already doing other stuff. Right. So it's not like I'm leaving you alone, right? You have the the energy of the universe within you and offering you everything.
Exactly. Well, darling, I do have a few more callers. Okay. Good conversation. Very good conversation. Didn't think we'd get into the Anunnaki and that stuff, but I can go there. All right, let's go over to 678. 678, you're on the air.
Hey, Aeson, you got Susie again.
Oh, hi, honey. Okay. Let me pop on back here, and we'll go over to 347. 347, you're on the air. 347. Going once, going twice, three. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, this week it's going to be up into Morgantown, West Virginia, doing readings and having a fun time at a Harry Potter event. This should be interesting. It's the Yule Ball. So that'll be fun. And that's Friday night in Morgantown from, I think, 6 o'clock till about 9. And, we'll be having fun there. And, of course, tomorrow night we'll be on the Psychic Coffee Shop with Miss Rainy Love, and we'll be talking. And Thursday night you guys get, again, Angel Divine is back, and she's channeling angel energy. So that'll be a good show. See you later. Good night, all. Oh, let me grab this chat question that was popped up one moment ago. All right. The question is, she wants to know if she will be meeting or has already met a life partner soon, or if she's already met them. I feel like Love All Day, you'll be meeting a new one here within about 3 months. All right. Here we go, darling. Good night, y'all.
You're listening to The Magic Happens Radio Network, sponsored by The Magic Happens magazine. You'll find us at www.themagichappens.com.
Do you have burning questions you need answered? We all do. Visit our website at psychic.biz, where you can find accurate psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers from around the world who are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can have your questions answered anonymously and right from your computer, tablet, or smartphone. The introductory chat is always free, and we offer low per-minute rates and special promotions. Our online psychics offer helpful, practical guidance into what matters most to you. Visit us today at psychic.biz.